High-resolution color graphics.
This land of high technology.
The revolution in technology that made the information age possible.
Those kids are not afraid of computers.
Up-to-date news for out-of-date tech. Hello, twirlers, and welcome to episode 229. See, I had it rolling. I had it rolling, and then you said nice things, and now I'm just... All right.
One brand new game that will make its debut on the machine. We will also issue a revised release date, which will be as soon as it's practically possible. Thank you for your continued patience and support. We do understand that you're as frustrated as we are. Whilst these legal issues do not directly involve us, what is that? They do directly involve you. They do, of course, have an effect on what we do. Everyone is working hard to resolve these issues as quickly as possible, and we believe that a resolution is in sight. In the light of the... Sorry. Neil, see when you move your cursor?
Yeah.
It shows on my screen.
Oh, sorry. And
you're going up and down on my notes there, and you're obscuring part of them, and you've been doing it for the past 5 minutes, and I've managed to work around it, but you just and I'm trying to read out a statement verbatim, and sorry, Duncan. Sorry. In the light of the ongoing
The video, which I won't cover in full because you need to go and watch it, takes us through the 16-bit era, covering most of the games that we all know and love, and a few you may have forgotten about as well. Sorry, my mouse is scrolling the wrong way as I try and go through the notes. Because it's an Apple. We were discussing this earlier, Jake.
Yeah. Use a PC. Use a proper PC.
Who inverts the scroll? Anyway. Okay.
Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
That's the episode opening line. Who inverts the scroll? All this and more.
Let's record that separately.
That's next week. Text adventure thing. Invert the scroll. A cryptic command that you would never guess you have to find in a walkthrough.
Right, from here, Duncan.
This time.
Well, Top Gear have compiled yet another best driving games list, and they've done a few. But their latest, and it was shared with us by Dr. Local and written by Mike Chanel, is titled... These are the 50 best driving games of all time. Now, that's a bold statement by Mike.
Try that again, but in the Top Gear voice.
Oh, yeah, okay. I can't get Clarkson in my head now. For a while, I could never get him out of my head. These are the best. No, that's rubbish. No, I can't do it, Dave. Sorry, Duncan. There's going to be a cut there. I can't do it. I used to do his voice all the time. Of all time. In the world. Shane, can you do it? These are the best 50 driving games, Dave.
In the world.
In the world. Yeah, I can't do it. Anyway, there's a whole heap there for outtakes, Duncan. I don't think you can use any of that. Sorry. Okay. So we're doing sync claps for Duncan. So we only need to do one because it's both of us, so I'll do it. Because it's only the one camera and one microphone for us.
You can do one if you want, though, Shane.
You can do a sync clap.
I feel as if he's taking that away from you.
Well, actually, because you do a sync clap because I'm a fake Australian, whereas it might be more in sync because he's a real Australian.
Yeah, might be.
Sorted. And there we go. That's outtakes 2020, 2025.
Nothing but good things on social media with them repairing consoles, so check out their service as well. Go on, Dave.
See the bit up at the top of the article where it says links, images, footage that we put in for Duncan. Stick it in there, Neil.
Okay, I'll put it in there.
Do your job properly.
All right, I put your links in because you missed them all, Dave.
Did I?
Honestly. Let's not air our dirty laundry in public, Dave. Can you hear this, Lee? Did you hear that sound clip?
I heard a and that was it.
What about this? No?
No.
Not hearing any sound clips.
Why am I hearing it? You're not?
Oh, I heard that, yeah.
You got that?
I thought it was actually Dave talking.
No, sorry.
I wasn't watching Dave, I was watching you. He did that without moving his lips.
Okay, we're good.
Fourth Directive has submitted an article.
See, this is the stuff you don't see.
Well, you do if when Duncan puts it all together at the end of the year. Hello, Christmas.
Quick to the sponsors' website. What are they doing this week? Is it Pixel or Amiga Addict we're doing?
We never do Amiga Addict. They haven't ever sponsored us.
Okay.
This is why Neil's leaving.
Okay, there's a new one. Oh, I like the cover. Okay.
So going back to the one in Brisbane, I really hope this collection can continue in some way. And if I'm ever in Brisbane, I'll take the time to check it out if it does. I've mentioned before that Duncan, there's going to be a cut there. So let's go from, I really hope this connection. So going back to this one
today for being unprofessional.
Everything I've said today, Duncan, just cut it out.
Yeah, this is the line. This is the line that we must not cross.
Yes. Okay. I was a bit worried. I didn't think I'd given kudos to Thunderer 5150 in the next story, but I have. Chop that bit out, Duncan. Just checking the notes. Cool.
And chop the bit out that he says, chop that bit out.
Yeah, and chop Dave.
But don't take this out.
Yeah, keep that in. That was a good bit. Duncan's going to hate us. Right.
Now, on to our question of the week. And last week, we asked you the question, what are your strongest computing or gaming memories from the year 2000? So let's all meet up in the year 2000 and see what the commenters have submitted. Top submission, I have taken us out of contest mode, is from Happy Coding ZX. And he said the whole Dreamcast Sorry, someone's ringing my doorbell. Dad, I'm recording.
Outtakes.
Dad, I'm literally recording something. Come here. Hello. You're on the internet now. Dressed especially for it.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Can you give me 5 minutes? We're nearly finished. I've shut the cats away because them. I was recording an episode of the Retro Adventurers with Jason on Friday. And one of the cats knocked an entire fresh cup of tea, piping hot, off there's two worktops here, one above the other, off the top worktop onto the bottom one, right on top of my mouse.
Oh no!
In the middle of recording, I couldn't even stop the recording because of the mouse. I didn't have my mouse. It worked. I tried plugging it in again.
It was quite the epic journey just to exit the recording.
I dashed away to find another mouse. I'm trying to unravel it. I knocked a monitor forward that smashed off a chair, broke the screen, and I plugged the second mouse in, and the second mouse didn't work. I had to get a third mouse to get a working mouse. Turns out, though, it was something to do with the Corsair software because it was the same model of mouse both times, and it had mucked up the software. So it was like zero sensitivity. So it was just like not getting the signal. So when I reset the firmware in both mice, it was fine.
Yeah.
And it turned out the monitor was damaged, but it repaired itself. So it obviously kind of moved the flat screen, but hadn't broken. And then it just eased itself back into place. And the final thing is my screwdriver fell apart when I was trying to fix it, but I got the screwdriver back together using dental floss. So it all went wrong, and it was all fixed.
Piles of fun. All this and more coming up on This Week in Retro.
Can you do that even flatter so that people are less enthusiastic about listening to the episode?
Okay, I'll do it with more pizzazz then, shall I?
Vim.
It's because I'm trying to make sure I'm not laughing about it. Okay. Piles of fun. All this and more coming up on This Week in Retro.
It's the best sponsor slot we've done ever. What a disappointment.
Made me want to go and buy it.
All right.
Here we
Now
go.
you've set expectations about my girth and length here. Here we go.
I heard it's a big one.
So higher resolutions, it has better aspect ratios, it has better video quality, it has support for a plethora of input devices, including VR. Now, a critical thing about the original game was LucasArts' iMuse. Now, that's a music system. Hang on. Someone in my house? Be with me a second.
Dave's house is haunted. Should have left your camera on, Dave, for security. We could be ringing the police.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
He's establishing an alibi.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Oh, is someone here? Oh, and I turned my camera off. I was in such a panic. So we're like, well, officer, we believe that we couldn't see what was happening.
We think he was invaded by an intruder, and he was self-defense officer. Not that I think that holds any water in the UK, unfortunately. Poor burglars. Yeah, they should be looked after.
I think this episode is running a little long.
Yeah, it might be.
I know we recorded a lot of pre-talk.
We did do a lot of pre-talk.
3 long stories.
Yeah.
But I mean, were
you being invaded? Did you kill the burglar?
Yes. It was the postman.
Oh, in your house.
And he was picking up an Amazon return. He was standing in my porch with the door to the rest of the house and to the living room opened, shouting, David. So it was fine.
Yeah.
I get why he was doing it. He wasn't really invading my space, but I just wasn't expecting someone to be in my house shouting my name.
Yeah.
And I was so focused on this, doing this. He'd been doing it for a while. I thought, hang on, that's real.
We're going to go with the haunted house story, though.
Yeah.
I think.
Can you hear him purring?
No.
Must be getting filtered out as background noise.
Yeah, filtered out. But was it in your house that something was getting knocked down in the background though? Because that's
they were. That
was not filtered out at all.
Everything, absolutely everything in my house that's on a surface will end up on the ground. I spend a lot of time picking things up now because this little critter, Arthur, and his big sister Dot have now learned to chase each other at enormous speeds through the entire length of the house.
Brilliant.
Repeatedly, and then jump up on things and knock them down. You little menace, aren't you? You're a menace.
That's how it should be.
Chase me.
Right, Duncan, from here.
The information age possible.
Those kids are not afraid of computers.
Checkmate for ChatGPT.
I don't have a title for my story.
Plug it in.
All this and more coming up on this week's show. All this and more coming up on this week's show for Saturday. Nope. Third time lucky. All this and more coming up on this week's show for the week of Saturday, the 21st of June, 2025. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And we'll work out something else after.
Am I correctly framed?
Q&A today.
You're a teeny bit low.
I'm low, yeah. And Jason's frozen.
That's better.
Jason's not frozen.
Oh, he's moving now. You went Matrix. Very cool.
Maybe you just have your pixel eyeballs in because
I know I'm all pixely stuff. Is that better or a little bit more?
Your framing's better. More would be better. Yeah,
more would be better.
I can see your eyes properly now. Oh,
that's the opposite of what we want.
That's the opposite. Hang on. Okay. All right. That's I've just realised I didn't put my light on. Sorry.
You did look a little dark.
Sorry, Duncan. There's an outtake for you, maybe. Like halfway through a show. Turn my light on. Oops. Okay.
All right.
Now I look too hot.
I've got a drink. Jason's blowing his nose. Hope you don't get cold. And, or is it allergies?
No, it's allergies. Yeah. All right. Chris, you good?
Probably.
Yeah, you look good. You look like you should.
You look amazing.
All right. Here we go.
And another Commodore Mini, because apparently there's not enough going on with Commodore, although I don't think this is an official Commodore. This is just an unofficial Commodore. This is the Mini CD32, which will apparently boot.
I've never read a book.
For doing Red Dwarf. That's my favorite Red Dwarf quote.
Another Commodore Mini, because apparently there's not enough going on. This is not an official Commodore. This is an unofficial Commodore. It is the Mini 3D32, which will apparently book... I've said it again. I'm going with it. We're not doing another edit. It will boot CD... Did you?
It's okay.
No, Hello, outtakes.
Duncan could have cut it out. Duncan could have cut it out.
We are sponsored this week by Sega Mega...
Who?
Hold it together. We've done so well. We've talked about FPS before. One of the... Duncan won't know what's happened there. Yeah. Duncan, Neil has a soundboard, and on this soundboard he has recordings of Mean Machine Dean. And periodically today, but not during recording, he's been hitting the buttons to say something. You won't hear it, unfortunately, but I hear it, and it knocks me right off my stride. He's got me on there as well now. And that's Neil breaking up. Okay. Right, good. Professional Neil. Professional. Can I request that you do the rest of this in your farmer accent?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not good at accents.
Yeah, it's your accent, though.
This story here is on Time Extension Report. They report that there's a limited edition cartridge available from Strictly Limited Games, priced at £44 or £62 for a deluxe edition. I'm slipping into Duncan there. I'm careful how I say that. Cut that out or leave that in if you like, Duncan. And this isn't just matron. This isn't just a quickly cobbled together gimmick.
I did like Dave. I like that I said, who are your favorites? Like Anakin Skywalker was. Yes, but who do you like?
I thought you meant, who's your favorite example of that kind of thing? I thought you were going, and that's when I read your notes. That's what I thought you were going for. Who's your example of?
No,
kids you hating things.
No, I meant the goodies, but that was fun.
Yeah, and then I was stuck for one.
I love that happens quite frequently where the question gets ignored and we just go on to talking about whatever, which is fine. It's awesome. Love it. That's what makes it fun.
Never heard Jason say before. Yeah. Quite enjoyed that.
That's on camera.
It's a great word.
Oh yeah, we're still recording. We could stop recording and upload.
We could.
Yeah.
Anyway, Duncan, have a lovely day. Chris, are you wearing underwear?
We're going commando, Dave. Oh dear. Computer gaming started on the PDP-1. Probably not quite, but it's certainly where many games have their original... outtake.
We do know.
While you do that, I'm just going to turn off the bar heater behind me because I'm cooking now.
It's a 3-bar fire. Are you in your dressing gown? You are.
There we go.
You're in your dressing gown.
Yeah. It's a long weekend, Dave. So last night was a late night. It's like, nah.
Was it?
I'm in my BJs. Yeah, straight to bed after this. On the games front, I wasn't having a stroke at my desk earlier. I was actually trying to boot up my actual A1200, and I've booted up my A1200, and just to check the games that are installed, Dungeon Master. So you got Dungeon Master, which is OCS, and then I've got listed Dungeon Master 2 AGA, and I don't have a non-AGA version on it. So I think maybe you're right. Dungeon Master 2 was AGA only. So there you go. That answers that question. And now I need to change the input on that screen so that it's not my A1200. It's actually your faces. So there you go.
Dave, ever had a stroke to Dungeon Master?
Well, anybody watching the YouTube version would have just seen me disappear over to the right-hand side and start fiddling about. So
Stop it.
Just turning on the A1200.
Stop it.
Just turning on the A1200. Oh, dear.
The games you wanted on it. Tell us about the games you wanted on it.
Senior Bye 445 has submitted a picture titled "A Quiet This Week in Retro Inspired Sunday," in which he posts a picture of an Atari 2600 joystick and a Bombay Bad Boy pot noodle. Dave, what's the problem, Dave?
We're not in briefs yet.
Are we not in briefs?
No.
I've got in your briefs too early, Dave.
Yeah.
Anyway, my big takeaway from all this spooky stuff is that I think that Dave, Chris, and I would make pretty good Ghosts of Christmas Past, Present, and Future in an extremely nerdy and extremely middle-aged production of A Christmas Carol.
I'd pay to see it.
That's the doorbell.
Off you go, Dave.